Hi, this is Dr. J. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use your TIBAIIPlus calculator, Texas Instrument Business Analyst 2 Plus calculator, which is a financial calculator that I recommend for our course. So what we have is a time period, or I'm sorry, a time series with 6 time periods in it. The income is shown. And if you're going to use a linear regression to compute the trend equation for this time series, in your TIBA2 Plus, you need to first go and clear out the history or the memory. So you go to second function, data, and you'll notice that already x1 is set there as a value of 1, and y1 is 450. That's not the y values that we have here. So what you need to do is to go to second function, data, and then click again on second function and CE or clear, because it says up right above it, it says clear work. So it clears out your history or your memory, the memory in your calculator. So now you're ready to go back to second function and data. This way you're entering the data for your bi-variable, two-variable data set. So x1 is time period 1. So I'm going to enter 1, or click on 1, and then click enter and down arrow. Now we're ready to enter variable for time period 1, the y value, which is 70. So I will put 70, enter, and then down arrow. Now for x2, which is time period for month 2, which is time period 2. So I'm going to put 2, enter, down, and then 68.5 as the y value, enter, down, 3 for x, enter, down, 64.8, enter, down, 4, enter, down, 71.7, enter, down, 5, enter, down, 71.3, entered down, and 6, entered down, 72.8, entered down. And I hope I didn't make a mistake, did not make a mistake in entering them. So now it asks me for what is the 7th x value, and I don't have any. So at this point I'm done. Now I want to go and see what the findings are. So I go to second function and I go push number 8, because right above it says it'll give me the statistics. So you'll see LIN, which means linear function. And at this point, if I click on the arrow down button, it'll tell me that I had 6 values in my analysis. Arrow down gives me the average value for x, which is the time period. If I average these numbers right here, I will get 3.5. The sample statistic for, sample standard deviation for x is 1.87. So if I were to compute the sample standard deviation here, I will get that. Population standard deviation is given. Average value for y, income, is given. Sample standard deviation and population standard deviation are given. A, that's my intercept. That's my intercept, point of intercept for the trend line. And that would be this line right here, which Excel computes to be 66.92, and that is what the calculator is giving me. Arrow down, 0.84 is my slope, which again 0.84 rounded over here. You will see that reported by Excel. Arrow down, the correlation coefficient for the relationship between X and Y, in other words, time and income, is 0.54. If it won't report it, but if I square that, then I have coefficient of determination. Don't worry about X primes. And then it reports some calculations that are relevant to all this information that it generated, such as what is the summation of X values, what is the summation of X squared, summation of Y squared, summation of X times Y values, and we're back to the linear function or that mode. So this is how you use the TIBAIIPlus instrument calculator for computing linear regression equations. Thank you.